Vinod, in previous sessions, we learnt about FPC registration and compliances. Next, we are going to look at the various compliances of a cooperative society.
Yes, Sarla. I am curious to know about the legal compliances that a cooperative society has to follow.
A cooperative society is bound by the acts and rules governing the cooperatives. The bylaws of a cooperative society tells us what to do and how to do it. Registrar of Cooperative Societies (RCS) is the legal authority responsible for regulating the cooperative societies. The RCS provides periodic overview about the cooperative's operations. A cooperative society must file its statutory compliances in any of the designated offices of RCS. In the case of multi-state cooperative societies (MSCS), the compliances are to be filed with the Registrar of MSCS.
This is very useful. Thanks for the input, Sarla.
A cooperative society shall call a general body meeting of its members within 180 days from the date fixed for making up its accounts. The meeting is for approval of the program, including activities, elections, audit reports, net profit, etc. The management committee is bound by the decision taken by the general body meeting.
All right, Sarla. I'll keep this requirement of compliances in mind and also follow the timeline.
Further, the cooperative society should file returns related to its constitution, business, and allied matters to the registrar within 30 days after the annual general body meeting every year. A cooperative society should get its accounts audited annually by an auditor. The auditor must be selected from the panel authorized by the registrar. The audit has to be completed within 90 days from the closure of the cooperative year, that is, 31st March. Any amendment in bylaws and change of name of the society approved by the general body meeting needs to be submitted to the RCS within 30 days of the meeting. Minutes of the general body meeting as well as the management committee meeting should be documented and maintained in separate registers.
Thanks, Sarla, for the information. I'll make sure that the books and records are kept as per cooperative norms and the audit report is submitted as per timelines for compliances for my FPO.
Now, let us discuss about the statutory compliances related to goods and services tax. If a cooperative society has or expects to have an annual turnover of rupees 20 lakh or above, it is required to register for GST compliance. If the cooperative society is doing business related to the input supply of seeds, pesticides, and fertilizers, then it would require licenses for seeds, pesticides, and fertilizers trading from respective departments in their states. The cooperative society must ensure timely renewal of these licenses. Non-compliance concerning licensing requirements may lead to cancellation of the license and further punishment and penalties as per the legal provisions.
Thanks, Sarla, for this information. I'll make sure that we get the necessary licenses from respective departments before we start the business and also renew them on time.
Vinod, can you summarize your learnings?
Yes, Sarla. Your presentation was excellent. I learnt that after registration, organizing timely meetings and maintaining the minutes of meetings are important. Registers that need to be maintained include Register of Members, Register of Directors, Register of Share Certificates, Register of Charges, Register of Loans and Investments. Books of accounts should be maintained and audited. Tax compliances should be maintained, including the regular filing of GST returns. Licenses for input business need to be obtained and renewed from time to time. Annual accounts needs to be approved by AGM within 180 days of closure of cooperative year, that is 31st March. Annual accounts to be submitted to RCS within 30 days of approval by AGM. Ensure that all the records are available for audit.